obviously, I think 150-year-old, spoiler alert, I think the death of Beth is one of the most, like, just crushing, I know, it's horrible, crushing heart in all of pop culture, literature, movies. It's one of the most crushing character deaths that I think affects people. In all of pop culture, movie, books, TV, what's the death that crushed you the most?
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
I know. But you see, you can't say it in case somebody hasn't watched Game of Thrones.
You know what? It's over. They missed it. They missed the boat.
There's a death in Game of Thrones that isn't in the last season. I can't say. I can't.
Oh yeah,
That devastated me. That
That's
absolutely devastated me.
Okay.
I'm stuck on Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, which is also awesome, and not him when he dies.
Right.
Uncle Ben dies.
Uncle Ben,
which is like what? How is this happening?
Oh, that must be horrible for you because it happens like every 3 years.
It happens every 3 years.
Yeah.
No.
My favorite book is A Little Life, and I don't know if you've heard of it.
I've
And I'm
heard
not
of
going
it,
to say
yeah.
who dies, but
There's one in that
Someone
one.
does.
someone dies
Okay,
in it,
now I
and
have to read it.
it's awful.
Oh my god.
We're missing the saddest death, which is Leo in Titanic.
Yeah, that wasn't. I didn't get most.
There was
of it.
room on that door.
There was room on
There
that
was
door.
room on that door.
There was.
Yes.
Plenty of room for
Yes.
everyone on this tour.
I was the perfect age for Titanic when it happened.
Yeah.
I was like 13, and
my gosh.
later when I was in college, I pretended to like distance myself from it. I was like, I didn't really think that much about it, and my mom was there, and she was like, Greta, I had to carry you out of the theater. You were crying so hard. I was crying so. I mean, like it devastated.
It became
me.
something you didn't want to admit.
Yeah, but now I admit it.
Now you can
because
admit it.
now
As a director, be honest. Is
Yeah.
there room on that door for the two of them? Because you can look at that scene differently than the rest of us now.
I
Yeah,
mean,
it's true.
definitely.
Tell
I
James
mean,
Cameron he's wrong.
Definitely. You just like can't. I remember being so devastated by the fact this is also how movies like guide you wrong. It's like they're like this whole thing of like after that she like married a man who had a ranch in Wyoming and had a bunch of kids, and I'm like, what? Like if your true love dies, that's it.
That's it.
You should never kiss anyone again. But I was 13 and I believed in some sort of cosmic something, which is why I didn't get dates.
Did you know they killed off the Brachiosaurus from your scene in Jurassic Park?
I was literally going to say, is it a dinosaur?
Might be.
In this last Jurassic movie, they killed off the one that you and Sam saw.
Specifically
that
Oh,
one.
Laura.
There's one that died. I'm so sorry. Oh my god.
Oh, no.
That's horrible.
It is horrible. I hated it. I'm so
Just
sorry.
given her
I'm
worst
so sorry.
death.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's horrible.
It is horrible. It's absolutely horrible. I'm so
that
sorry.
might be worse than Beth. Sorry, Beth.
Oh, I totally.
I'm sorry. I should have said that.
Totally.
You're her mother.
Again.
Yeah.
She's your child.
I know that my child. You know what? This movie.
She's your third
But
born.
wait a minute, a dinosaur died?
My dinosaur.
The first
Saved
one
my
that Dr.
sandwich.
Sadler saw. I think one of the reasons this story resonates with people since the 1800s is because it's as relatable in 2019 as it was when it was written. So relevant for people since 1868?
1868, that's right.
It's just so relatable. I mean, it's as relatable in 2019 as it was then. If they were to take this story, which I think they could, and set it in 2019, who is the character you'd most want to see how he or she evolves into today's times?
Beth.
Beth.
Yeah, Beth would kill it.
Because she'd be alive.
Pardon the
Well,
pun.
she's just so fascinating.
Oh wow.
Beth, because there's a cure for scarlet fever.
Yes.
So
That's a completely different storyline.
She would be Lord.
Yes.
I mean, I really think she's like a true artist, and she'd release all of her songs on
She'd be
SoundCloud,
Lord, okay.
and then like she'd blow up. Like,
I think you meant
and
like a
she'd
god.
Be like, oh Lord, like
with an E at the end.
singer. Yeah,
Yeah.
Lord with an E.
Yeah,
No,
she
I
could
mean,
also
I
be,
feel
yeah.
like
I think she would be like in an indie pop band
Yeah.
on the keyboard.
Yeah.
With her
Yes.
dolls.
Yeah.
With her
and
dolls.
I would
Yeah.
love
Be the only
to
human member.
read the books, watch the movies, and see the music and listen to the music and art that Louisa Joe would have made in
Oh,
2019.
Yeah.
She would have been like a Patti Smith. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
And she would have
For
been writing the
sure.
musicals.
I would just want to see what Laurie would be like, just to simply see what it would be like.
Actually, we did a Q&A last night at the Wing, and someone said they thought of Laurie as the OG ally. Like, and it's so true.
That's the way to put it. The OG ally.
Wow.
And I was like, that is who Laurie is. He's like the first literary character who is that I can think of actually in history and very few after this, who's a man who is completely enamored with the girl world.
I would want to see. I mean, I would want to see what Amy would do, but I would also want to see like where Marmee would end up. Like, would she stay with
Remarried.
Mr. March?
Remarried. Right.
I think it would be
Single.
interesting in this day and age.
Single,
Single, ready to
hanging with the
mingle.
girls, traveling the world
you're
to
in
see
the
what
indie
you
pop
guys are
band.
up to.
I love conversations like these. As we wrap up, I love Tracy Letts so much, and I love as he is just criticizing and just editing all of your work. Throughout your careers, what is like the weirdest, worst criticism that you got where you read it and went like really? That's what you think?
I don't read them. So
I know.
No, you not.
They don't
I
exist.
once, can we say a direction?
Sure. Yes.
In an audition room, I was once supposed to be really sad, and they said, hey, can you not do that thing? And I was like, what thing? They were like, the sad thing isn't really working. So if you just like relax your face and then say the line. I was like, but my mum's dying in front of me. And they were like, yeah, just relax the face.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Be relaxed when you're
okay. Yeah, normal face. Mum, you're dying.
Oh no.
Mum, I love you. This is the last moment I'll ever have with you. Smile.
Did you get the part?
No, I didn't get the part.
Because of their bad direction.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There you
their
go.
fault.
Greta would never do that. Ladies, this movie's an absolute master. This is on my top 10 list. Marriage Story's on my top 10 list, and Midsommar on my top. Like, you're just you're killing it, and thank you so much for
Thank
making
you.
it makes my job easier when you guys make great work, and you always do.
Thanks
Thank you
for
so
letting me
much.
chat.